And welcome to FS19 new mods for Farming Simulator 19. And today we've got mods, so let's go to the mod hub update and show you what we're looking at today. And today's FS19 mods are the storage silo set by Top Ace 888. Now this comes with potato storage, sugar beet storage, wood chip storage, Grim SL Quantum, because the Grim SL80, it comes with the conveyor. This set contains 3 storage silos with lighting. All silos are seasons ready and wooden boards can be removed. In addition, this set includes a Grim Quantum belt with extend capacity for an auto load function for bulk material on the ground. Okay, cool. And then we have a slurry and digestate storage by Vector Man. A round storage for liquid manure and one for digestate. 100,000 capacity. And then we have a large silo facility by Missyb. Large placeable silo to store all types of crops. Can store up to 900,000 litres. Does it store all crops though? We'll have a look at that. Then we have the manure and TMR pallet by MrHector. You can buy manure and TMR pallets in the shop. Manure pallet to refill manure spreaders or can be used for other purposes, and you can serve total mixed ration to your cows directly with the TMR pallet. Okay. Then we have the British Haybarn By DMI 20mm Normandy, a shed for your crops and machinery. It costs 10 grand and is intended for medium-sized equipment. Then we have a Silagefork, which that's silage for going on the front loader, and 3,000 litre capacity, which is not too bad. FNB Modding made that one. And that is your lot for today. Right, so first off we have the slurry storage and the digestate storage. Now these are £45,000 to purchase, and they are minus 22 on the slot count. And when I saw that I thought, what, 22? That's crazy. That's a hell of a lot. They hold 1 million litres each one, so 45 grand, quite cheap really, not too bad. Now what I like about this, you come around the back and it's actually got a ladder what you can go up. None of them have got that. Hardly any of them have. Well, the placeable ones you buy, apart from the in-game ones, and you can see how much is in there. Now this one I've already put a little bit in, but we have some animation. If you want to see it pumping, there it goes. You turn the switch on, it starts pumping. Go out the back, and you can see it pumping there. So nice bit of animation. We like a bit of animation. Obviously it shouldn't be pumping now, we're not unloading here, but you know, it's new, it is what it is. Now I've tried them all out, and everything works treat. We just drive up and click the button and then we can take some slurry and we start filling it up. You see we've got 5,000 litres, and we can also overload it back in at the same time. Now when you're overloading, you have to turn the pump on to actually see it happening, see it working. But I think that's just a new thing, isn't it? I'm sure surely it'd be all automatic, but then again, this is console, so we don't get much stuff like that, do we? And exactly the same with the digestate, basically no issues with it. It's exactly the same. Fill it up and then unload. Yeah, and there it goes. We're unloading now. So nice little mod, and at least it's got that mark there, so you know it's slurry. And it's always nice to have these same things around, so you know it is slurry and digestate. Let's turn that off because it is a little bit noisy. So that is the slurry and the digestate storage for FS19, new out in the mod hub today. Now, going on, which way should we go round? I'll tell you what, let's go back over here first and we'll do these 3 silos. Let's turn that truck off. That's better. And we have the, not silos, well, the storage. We have a potato storage shed, a sugar beet storage shed, and a wood chips storage shed. And we have lighting. There's the switch. And basically you've got all these boards on here. And you're like, oh, all right, okay then. So we don't need to actually get in here to get it out. So you could store stuff on there. Now if you walk into it, you can get rid of them. Or you can put them down, or you can lay them back out. It's entirely up to you. Now here's the main trigger for dropping stuff off and picking it back up again. Now I've tried this one, it all works, no problem. All of these we can drop stuff in and fill it up, no issues. It even does appear on the menu, where not all of them do. Let's go to the prices. We go over to wood chips, for instance. You can see we've got 5,371 in there, which it shows up. And what about the potatoes and sugar beet, which is that way? The where we gone? Yeah, potatoes is 7,000 and the sugar beet is 6,000. So they all do register, which is always pretty nice. Now they do come, it comes, well, part of this pack, it comes with this conveyor, which is the same conveyor. Let's go into the store and I'll just show you. So we go to conveyor systems, and this is the modded one which picked stuff up off the ground, but it wouldn't pick everything up. It was a bit of a pain. Now you click onto this one and you can see it picks everything up, but you've also got a 12,000 litre there. You can change your main colours, which that's why I did it nice and bright. And then you go on to, it's got 6,000 capacity and 12,000 capacity as well. Now that is pretty cool, because it means the whole, let's jump in it. And you can see there, we're holding 12,000 capacity on the belt itself, which I like that. So we're full up and we want to unload. So for using, we just unload straight into there, and it is automatic, does it straight away, which is what you want with these. You don't want to be turning them on and off, and I've had a nightmare with conveyors. I've done a few videos where I've done, you know, like 20, 30 conveyors, and they can be such a pain in the ass. But the other thing I noticed about this is the footprint for what it picks up. You can see that pile was over here, and it's picked that up and chucking it in there, no problem. So we do not need another conveyor to put it onto here. It will directly pick it up off the ground, and in my book that is pretty good. So that is a nice FS19 mod in itself, because now you can do whatever you want with it. I can't remember what I was doing before, but I've had a few problems. It just wouldn't pick it up and it was just pain in the ass. So hopefully this one will be fine. Now it does seem to have a problem there where it's just overloading. Oh, there it is, we got in and it's fine. And it all turned on. So that's the potato one. We have the sugar beet one just over here. Same thing again with the boards, you can put them down or place them. And then you have got a section in here to do whatever you want with. Let's put that help window on a minute, because I've had a look, but sometimes you miss things. You can see there it says open, close, cover, just like that. So that's the sugar beet. And then we have the wood chip one, where the wood chip one hasn't got the wood over the top of there. And you just drop it off, pick it up. Lighting inside like I've seen. And it's a concrete steel construction, concrete plinth on steel frame. Now these hold 350,000 litres. Now the wood chip one is -5 on the slot count, 15 grand to buy on all of them, and these two are -9. And these hold 300,000, where the wood chips holds 350,000 for some strange reason, but we don't know why. Anyhow, moving on to the next mod. Now we have a new Fleagle silage fork. I did think it was an update, but no, it's a new Fleagle silage fork. Now this one, it is quite big, where it will hold 3,000 litres, where a lot of them they won't hold that capacity on a front loader. It costs you £1,800 to buy and £91 for initial leasing costs, with -3 on the slot count. So let's get that hooked up. And yeah, it's a silage fork. Picks up silage, chaff, grass, all the main stuff, what all the other stuff picks up. And it works, no issues with it. We don't normally have too many issues with stuff like this. Oh, picked a little bit more up there. Let's drop that down. And there it is. What more can we say? It's a silage fork. Nice mod, done a good job. Decals that look pretty cool on it. Proper job. I didn't see the Flegel on the sides there as well. Right, moving on. Then we have the large silo facility for FS19. And let's not turn the engine off. So here it is, the large silo facility for FS19. And as simple as you drop it off in there and you take it out over there. And then on the back here we've got the storage bins itself. Now these hold 900,000 litres, which in my book it should be a lot more than that. There's was it Alien's Gyms, his holds 1 million, and they're smaller than this anyway, so these should be holding loads. Now I don't know if that's to do with a slot count or what, I don't know. I just don't know. But this is -6 on the slot count, and it will cost you a whopping £300,000. So will you be purchasing it for that money? Let me know in the comments if you will. If you think it's a decent amount of money. Well, it is a decent amount of money. It's a crazy bit of money really. But if it was half that money, I think it'd be a lot more buyable. Where at the moment, 300 grand. Anyway, so I've checked this out. It all works. We can tip out of there, no issues. And then we come round to this side because it says you can use it for everything, because it is a pain where some of these silos will only take certain commodities. So we've got the wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beet, sugarcane, seeds, total mixed ration, chaff, wood chips, silage, grass, hay, straw, fertilizer, manure, pig food, lime. And it does. It holds pretty much everything. And you see there it's, hang on, see, now this is what annoys me. Why is it saying it's 900,000 and there you can see it's 250,000 litres? So what's going on? So it is bigger, that's great. That's how it should be. I just thought it should be more on the 2 million, or because it is a facility. It's designed to take a lot of commodities, so you'd have thought it'd be huge, but it might be down the slot count. I do not know. Anyway, flying through these mods today. Next off we have, now these I haven't even checked yet, because a lot of time I have a bit of problems with these, and I thought, well, let's just do it live and see if we can just get them to work properly. So I take it with these, you can't pick them up or anything, so you can't pick single bags off, and it is similar to the other bags we've got, where you put it near it and then the bags will go down in size. So we have a greenhouse which is all ready to take some manure, and then we have a cow shed which is all ready to take some TMR, or total mixed ration. So let's go and get a tractor. Right, so we got our tractor and let's pick it up. Now I did carry these two over, and you can pick them up without any issues because they are 2,100 litres each. So it is, you know, so we can pick them both up, yeah, and no. Come on, let me just put, that's all I want to do, is just pick them up like that. And you can see they're not too bad on the weight situation. So you can carry 2 if you require. We need the tractor. I was going to go and pick them up then, wasn't I? So the manure cost is £100 a bag. So manure is cheap anyway, and it is always going to be more expensive if you're buying it in bags or anything like that. Now you can see the manure level is down, so I'm hoping this should work like a shovel, and we should be able to just put them near it. Whoa. And there they go. Cool. Yeah, it is like the other ones. That's pretty cool. Bit of animation. See them like that. 2,100 litres. So that's I like that, especially if you do just want a specific amount, where if you want 2,100 litres or just over 2,000 litres of it, you can do. Whereas to get it out of the silos is a bit difficult. So what about the TMR? So that's going to work exactly the same principles, I take it. We should be able to drive near it, and there it goes. Just jump straight out like that. I love it when it's easy, when I don't have to spend hours going, what the bloody hell's going on here? And the amount of hours I waste having messing around trying to get this stuff working, or sometimes it's just me being an idiot. But there you go. Right, we also got the British Haybarn and the British refurbished Haybarn. I nearly forgot to put these in. Now this is the unrefurbished one, which is just it hasn't been refurbished. It needs painting, so it's a bit of an old school patina to it. Now this one is -5 on the slot count, and the other one is -7 on the slot count, and they cost you 5 grand, so pretty cheap. But it is what it is. It's a Haybarn. I take it it's all seasons ready, so hopefully we should be able to put hay or straw or whatever in here and it won't disappear, as we used to have that bit of a problem on FS19. But the refurbished one, obviously a lot brighter, it's all been tarted up and it looks pretty good. Now we've got a few items in here, which we have got a sack trunk, which that might get in your way, so it might annoy you a little bit. And then on that one we have got a telegraph pole. He's like, oh, okay. Well, it's power pole actually, it's not a telegraph pole, but that's there. So that is the British Haybarns, the British refurbished one, Haybarn, and the British Haybarn. So all works, everything's fine. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of FS19 new mods for Farming Simulator 19. And if you did, always appreciate if you smash that like button for me. And if you are new to my channel, why not go and check out one of my hundreds of Farming Simulator 19 videos. Got loads to choose from. Got lots of stuff on mods. More or less got 95% of all mods what will come out I've done a video on. There's a few I'm still catching up on, but that will come later. Righto. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.